This is not my story. It was given to me by a writer who was lucky enough to encounter Maisie Gallagher some weeks ago. And this performance is a piece of a much greater fabric of words, images, and memories to which Maisie holds the threads. I can't tell of an entire life. What I have are snatches of time, moments, pathways to the mind and spirit of a formidable woman. And what I offer is my voice and my way of embodying these words, which are mostly her words, Maisie's words, to present this piece to you.
Arch Lodge, a Haskra, she states. I was born in Arch Lodge. I am the eldest of 6. I had 3 sisters and 2 brothers.
Maisie is small with white shoulder-length hair. Her eyes shine, alert, inquisitive, green. She speaks eloquently. Her voice is crisp and clear. Her vocabulary is extensive. Her turn of phrase places you instantly on scene. I find out later she had often been on stage.
My grandfather was beautiful. He lived to be 100. He was very easy to get on with. My mother got on very well with him. She was like him that way, not fussy, lovely. I went to primary school in Haskra and secondary school in Ballinasloe. In those days you didn't travel too far. It was by Shanksmere or on a rusty bicycle. I was very good at figures.
Les figures, she says with a half smile. I worked in Cohen's in Gort, a huge store. They were merchants. I worked there for 9 years in the office. I did the books, the phones, everything. I loved it.
I used to go swimming with the lady of the house. We swam in the sea at Kinvara and around Galway. Not in lakes. I do not like fresh water, just salt water. I got married on the same day as my sister. 2 sisters were married by their 2 cousin priests. My husband was a great hurler. He had many medals. His mother had a shop and I doubled it in size, extended it out. We sold vegetables, all the edibles. At Christmas I did lots of sweets and chocolates, chocolate Santas and the like.
I loved my customers. I loved them. I had a red book, and if anyone didn't have enough, they could pay it some other time. And they always did.
I also sold horseshoes and nails. The shop was next door to a forge. Paddy Burke was the blacksmith, a good friend. There is a plaque on the wall with a quote from Yeats. If you look it up, you can see it.
Tour Ballylee. Yeats had a summer home in a tower 4 miles from Gort. Small towns are full of stories, extraordinary traces of time and people in seemingly ordinary places. The blacksmith at the time worked on the tower's renovations. The stone inscription outside reads, I, the poet, William Yeats, with common sedge and broken slates, and smithy work from the Gort forge, restored this tower for my wife George. And here words and language are discussed, and the Irish language, the Blas, Lettermore and Rossmuck, and the variety of lives and atmospheres there are to be found around County Galway. Talk of family is difficult. There has been great loss. Space for pause is needed in the conversation. Maisie has lived through a lot. If I see December, I'll be 94, she says. She does not look it. And what does 94 look like anyway? Life is life is life. Youth resides in all of us. Talking of Irish music reignites Maisie's eyes. She smiles.
I love Irish music. I wasn't allowed to go to the Cayley dances without my brother. I'd ask Mammy and Daddy for a shilling for both of us, and off we would go to the dance.
Oh, let the grasses grow and the waters flow in a free and easy way, but give me enough of the rare old stuff that's brewed near Galway Bay. I amn't a singer, she says. My husband could sing. He sang very well. I love the Dubliners and all the Dubliners' songs. And Liam Clancy, he is my absolute favourite. I saw him at one of his last concerts. He was superb. He had something similar in his family to mine. He and his brother both died of that. There has been much death, but there is great talk of life, of friends, of relatives, of her keen sense of business and community. Maisie's ability to notice and to remember the details of people, of character, are most admirable. Yes, I've spent most of my life in Galway. I have been to America. I went to New York to get new teeth. She laughs. And that is all the time allows for now. Maisie has conjured images of seas, chocolate Santas, hurlers' medals, blacksmith sparks, shoes on the dance floor, false teeth, and melodies of Ireland, captured by a charismatic man in thick knitted jumpers and a fisherman's cap.